Well, when I was younger, I wondered about life after death, and the church I went to really didn't offer many answers. There was like heaven and hell, and that was about it. And to some degree about resurrection, which as children, of course, we never really understood. And the particular church I went to didn't address it. Then in the 60s, the Eastern religions started coming around, and with ideas about reincarnation. And as I studied religion and philosophy, I found that there were disagreements around the world. For a long time, I had hoped to find that sacred, mysterious book in the back of some library that really knew the whole truth about everything. And I discovered there really was no such book. There really was disagreements between religions, and that was it. And no way to prove anything, because you can't prove what happens after you die. Well, after many more years of research and the use of intuition, I am intuitive, I came up with some ideas that are satisfactory to me. Because after death, immediately after death, there is no reincarnation or resurrection immediately after death. Everybody goes to the spirit world. Everybody. And there are many levels of the spirit world, from the very high and light to the low and dangerous and dark. And it's all one world. There isn't a division between the higher and lower worlds. In between the higher and lower worlds are the middle worlds. And most of us go there. And the middle worlds are very much like this world, running a little behind in technology and time, perhaps. Old-fashioned little villages at the edge of a beautiful lake. The little village that I see is on stone buildings. A very nice village with homes and shops and roads. And it's on the edge of a beautiful dark green, extremely deep lake. And on one side of the village is a dark forest, and at the far end of the lake is the mysterious mountain. And many times people have climbed this mysterious mountain because you can't get to the top. And people seem to believe that there is spiritual enlightenment at the top of the mysterious mountain, but climbing it there are always obstacles and mysteries in your way. Anyway, when you first arrive in the spirit world, you look young again, maybe early 20s. You maybe see relatives, find your way to some village. There's also cities. They're very strange and mysterious cities, too. At any rate, if you believe in reincarnation, you go on from there. Personally, I believe we stay in the spirit world, like permanently. We don't come back. We stay in the spirit world for thousands of years. And eventually, we just pass on to a deep sleep. And the level of the deep sleep depends on one's spiritual advancement. There's a sleep in the nightmares in the deep, dark pressure cooker. And there's a sleep which is like nirvana, in the highest in the light, awake and aware in some formless light. At any rate, we stay there until the end of this universe and the beginning of the next, and of course that's eons. Terribly long time. But the world does reappear. it does its big bang over again, or maybe because the universe has evolved, it's more like a big swoosh, and the worlds and the stars appear again, and eventually we appear again in a more advanced world, in a more evolved world. That's what life is all about. It's about evolving. And we do that even if we're not trying. The world is hard and harsh. And the next world will be better. It'll be a very pleasant world. There's nothing to worry about. We are all going there. And the world reappears again and again. Not forever, but until the world attains perfection. That takes lots more eons. That's it for now.